Healing, spiritual, relaxing. Those are some of the words incarcerated women at the Broome County Jail used to describe a new women's chorus that began last year inside the facility. The God's Grace Women's Choir was started by a volunteer eager to share her love of singing. Every Wednesday, choir director Theresa leads the female inmates in song. For some, they've discovered a talent they never knew they had.
It showed me a different side of myself that I never saw.
I'll help you carry on.
Lee Whiting is also choir director at a pair of United Methodist churches, Tabernacle and Nimmensburg. She says a recent sermon challenged her to share her gifts with others.
It just came into my mind I love women's music, and I had met Chris before, so I called Chris, the chaplain, up and said, do you think we could start a women's choir? And he said, yes, let's do it.
I'm gonna need somebody.
Jail chaplain Reverend Chris Mogensen arranged for Lee Whiting to use the jail chapel, where there's a keyboard and an acoustic guitar. She also pulls up karaoke-style backtracks on a TV monitor to sing along to.
It's really calm. Like a lot of times, it's really quiet. We all sing. We all pretty much get along for the most part while we're in here. It's calm, cool, and collective.
Lee Whiting says all of the music is positive and uplifting, but not all of it is religious music. They also rock out to pop hits from artists like Billie Eilish and Pink. The women have even taught Lee Whiting how to rap.
Music is so healing, and sometimes that's the only thing that can get you out of your funk or whatever, is just to put on some music, to sing, and it's always been healing in my life.
Lee Whiting says the number of participants fluctuates as inmates enter and leave the jail, but the average is 10. She'd like to grow that number and eventually prepare a performance for the rest of the jail population and staff.
Like, it just takes you to a different place. Like, it doesn't even feel like we're really incarcerated, honestly. Once you get used to it and you come every week and you just put your heart and soul in it.
Lee Whiting says that as the women come out of their shells, she's seen an improvement in their self-esteem and self-confidence, preparing them to fight for a better life once they're back on the outside.
A lot of fight left in me. Woo!
Lee Whiting says she'd like to start a women's choir outside of the jail for former inmates and other members of the community. And one of the women I spoke with says she plans on connecting with Lee Whiting again after she's released in March.